ECG mixing container saga. Ebusuanya nyame sure Oma follow nyina wana follow wana untimi follow. Wana wo share wo like nyame sure. This missing ECG saga no. Ebusuanya yes procurement no me ade na ebe hia no. Maybe 10 years later cry na ma no ma cry ba no. But the issue is how na ka say me say Afenyo Markins say onim baby a containers no. He know where about onim baby a containers no. But na Afenyo say yenchi directors no. Yenchi directors no. No cry because Afenyo say okọ na saa ne ma na ekọ so ohun. Enti me nyawa wa say hwe haruna ka say you let's communicate. Say even how to clear one container. See the stress you have to go through. See the stress you have to pass through. Now they're talking about 1,300 containers near the home common home. So he is referring, say, these have been there for so many years. They have been doing it because recently now, a year Mahama buying a containers now. They stole it during the tenure of the president, the ex-president. So they should mount them pressure because they know where the containers. So Mintia says a bananki Afenyo. Yes, ya Jinapor, ya Likee omo. They would probably show where the containers is. Ghana, you could see Haruna.
Ghana, people still believe, say, there are people within this government who are perpetrating this crime. Abra, the minister has given you every reasonable doubt to believe and say this crime existed since 2017. And when Niana Minu Ekanwasam outside Asana, what were we discussing? We're discussing business and how we can help Ghana. Because NPP has smoked and sucked all the oil that they have destroyed the country. We all know. And all that they did was to the extent say sikan any hobby no yemfa ya no enkra ne ma no eba na yemfa back door to resell those things so that edeko ebotum. And that is what they have done. Yeah. The handing over knows yen nyina hu ye yen nyina tie the physicals okohu ye no yesa tie yesa hu ye, and the reality dawned on us that 1,300 piece containers anymore. And mini was a wood importer. And you know the kind of security I want. And the way we be clear one container, how we be from and son we be clear one container. And these idiots, excuse my word, omu free MPP supporters obetimi echontro. And I say one can take 1,300 pieces containers within 2 hours, and 3 hours, and 3 months at the port. So botama, I don't know the word I would use on you. And this thing, I have said this, that nobody can take one pin outside ports. Abra, the SERPs will not, or the GRA officials will not be involved. The ECG officials will not be involved because even sa ukra a phone, one single phone to go and clear it at Ghana Post Ukra, you need to provide documents. Yeah. Who gave them the documents? That's the question we should ask. Now, Yahoo faked papers are in say there were letters to that effect. Say they wanted to relocate 706 containers to national security warehouse.
Abelenke traffic lights.
Abelenke traffic. Does it make sense to me? At what point and when? Even so, let's grant that. Let's grant say those containers have been taken to Sa location. Sa location belongs to the states. The content of the content we want to safeguard the state property. Therefore, we are taking it there. And they say, yeah, we are. That's the question we're asking ourselves. It is in the custody of the states. So how on earth can you tell us, say, logic? Because you have traced it to where it is not in the hands of individual. It is in the hands of the states. And then the states is now coming out to say, logic can't take that. So what they are trying to do, and I know very soon, Afenyo Markins will be invited. Very soon. Afenyo Markins know the whereabouts of those containers. And that is why Odikai Eka say, Yenchi those directors. We should invite the directors. He invited directors, so he gives us a contradictory statement. Say, the president, the order from above, that tag and name will be unveiled by Afenyo. Because only
say we read it through.
So
no.
Nana mo yeni abre. Ankofo na wiaye o. Wo mo ni ya wie papa. Sami ne wo kasa wudu Madina station, Loy station wana na mete so ankofo ne ba ha. Aha. Akwa ma bi ya fa ne sian.
Ai.
The office or Ghana high sense is the go. Yeah, hona the top. When you say Madina station no, NPP buy no on for station or say any dia. I also see a VR for land, Medina Loy station, a VR for land. Was so more time and any dia. If it is our time no, when you say can be a pia bon TV or you 35 Ghana cedis. Okwa 35, Uba be 35. I na it says would you okra na won't say Papa we no station no wabo container be 5,000. Container ba could be every month, every year, 7,000. Keten no drone sa. Sianse e ho ye ne dia. NPP Ghana in the VR property to mess young Edia. Now I'm saying, would have been storing baby to where you were there. I head can make
okay.
Now do station what I will check the post. What on you got Ghana room a day, 25 Ghana cities. So you got to what pure 25 Ghana cities. Just a nipper who rest station will be at the Asian would you ska Medina. Law station one. Almost we are seeing the NPP for the 1 and no money papa no more Ghana for and also a VR for land. So at a man top on and
there be assembly bay and a dear man or woman that authorization or the yes hour.
So at a man the dedication. NPP Baba want to so one in woman in no cabo no edit station California we are seeing the young position at 9 this year by me say would the actual topic na see na matasa ma cheche wo mu na wan hu sia na ono so Ghana na dia no e dey wan ya kra ho no kra na no nya better 20-30,000 a day
ma haruna mrem haruna
adai
haruna ma haruna mrem
my goodness
ma haruna mrem
say nya menua ekasai ekai no say no correct because say ultimately we are over 1,000 containers akoton ehye obotum na me you see lights be 3 4 5 days me nyantu ya car na wa betwa nyasa be no nti Ghana ye nyina dia enye nipa ba ko dia
gabi
so whatever is good for Kofi is good for Kwame. Sure, sa adia your friend protocol and government privileges to the extent say people goes beyond the offices and then extending it to omu fie where they can abuse power. And then the ordinary Ghanaian will suffer to pay light bill.
You are suffering, Papa.
Abra, near the taxpayer money, omuji etu omokano are still enjoying, whereas ye bread at the grassroots level no is something we should talk against. Sure? I have a serious observation or reservation about near Ekosui. And to a large extent, I say Abain NDC is not ready to tackle this issue head on. By this time, Nanka Nipa men sabi. What do you say?
To China for.
There be. I'm talking of government officials. Chinese for who sold it to them? Just me in 2007, you got two obsolete cables at a friend say ECG workshop near a cycle, and when him say cables, no, cables are won't mean yanokwa, won't mean anywhere apart from ECG. Na sa aluminium and copper cables, no, those are yeko sie dada and dada na omudia ba to auction. So unya sa auction sales no kura no a, before you are able to cut them out, baby aye di ube fa no.
Processing easy.
Processing easy. But the same issues are ultimately cutting. You need a police escort to be able to take them to where you want to take them. So if an ordinary person like me get to buy a cable with my own money, taking them to my factory, and you accost me or you get me somewhere, arresting me or arrested me, me was our documents to prove say makoto. And to the extent that you want to investigate, you took those things to a shaman. More than 1 week to investigate this matter. I don't see why these particular items can leave the shores of Jinapor without any traces. What do you say? So it is so alarming that your ports system noir. We all know how you cannot just pick anything outside the port without any sort of So if we know where Niamano and we know when and who sold them are, why don't we ask them?
Another issue, no.
Why?
Okay.
Because of
we don't understand.
Family and friends, chop, scratch my back, scratch your back.
So Nanama, the issue is not about containers, no. The issue is not about the Chinese for I am sitting here to say Mikotos obsolete cables now. Police for me. And I was able to prove near Ottoman.
Yes.
And they went there and investigated. Now genuine.
Yes.
I don't see why those Chinese people cannot, or the government, the minister is not able to tell us. As soon as in the Toma Chinese.
They should tell us.
Years
container
deliberate attempts to siphon money, and that is what we are talking about. Ghana Sikana Kano. What do you say? So for me, na ton container see a match Chinese for an hour, so that we all get to know the right source. Look, nyasa biya emfa near Xpoṣėṣ in this country. As a businessman, minim say whatever happens, I have to do things in the interest of Mother Ghana. Because I didn't just wake up from my house and go to ECG to become the director or to become the procurement officer or a minister. But I know, say, near Xpoṣėṣ, at the end of the day, Nana Akufo-Addo will go to jail. I know. Because the minority leader has said, say, Onukurano wantimi ansi saa krono na. Simply because there were issues of authority from above. Citizens of such economy and our country, exiging development issues. and we share Ghana as a country. No? The individuals are yet to me a show largely the duana are individualistic and they are parochial and they are selfish. Ghana is the only country that we have and we belong. It is yamau to me say be share any sector of the economy. And funny say wo ahondi ana onim nyansa chen obia nti na yedi saa tumi ni ehye hosa nyansa bia de bia meka asemi say anybody in this country e wo nyansa and anybody whatever you are doing people are watching people are observing but because say your cup is not yet full, Nunti. Who can say you are doing things in private? Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, Nina Kahua, a lot of people at Waba, it's your NPP. Just because of the word reset. Because say Omua Omudi Ghana Huyao. Because there are people who, for any reason, want to milk the country. No? There are people who are watching them.
Subscribe, share, and comment. Show my it's missing ECG container seconds. Ghana for the one person ye Afenyo in Napo. Dubik Mahama because we are targeting the wrong people. We are targeting the wrong people because they were the main leaders. They were the executive of the what? That ministry. And Afenyo is being the chair. If Afenyo time no and those equipment no was not procured, Afenyo can lead or what? Involve those who were there before the pro. Because Afenyo Bano, they will actually do a handing over. So the handing over note, no, they will know, oh, this person and this person do this. This person, then we take it from there. Everything will capture there. Stay tuned.